My name is Educative. I'm the visionary behind the OLEKA-JAMES pig farm. What inspired me to go into pig farming started from my experience from where I work. I work in a Netherlands farm where we produce chicken, pig, and crops. Because we had a processing plant where we process the chicken, frozen pork, and even pork oil. We had a factory there that processes the fats of from the pork and convert them into pork oil. And pork oil was very, very beneficial to us. You can compare it with the red oil and the vegetable oil from even groundnut that people will see in the market. I was so much inspired to go into pig production because I see some advantage between pig production and for the comparison between poultry and pig farming. I see both of them as being capital intensive. Both of them need a lot of facilities to put them in place. But I look at the risk area in both of them. I discovered that poultry has high mortality rates compared to that of pigs. Pigs eat anything that you provide for them, but chicken cannot just eat anything. They depend solely on finished feed. In pig production, one can look for roughages, and look for waste product from cucumber, carrot, even sugarcane and cabbage and all that, and add it to the real feed that you give to the animal. Coming to the feed proper, the farmer can concoct a mixture of a groundnut cake, palm kernel cake, brewery waste, and with some organic food material to form the entire whole feed that can be given to the animal. So that is one big advantage. And again, pigs have high prolificacy. They multiply very fast. One pig, when it gives birth or farrow, can give as much as 15 piglets, 10 piglets. And that is a big advantage. I have experienced this in my own farm several times, and I sort of, try to zero into that type of breed that give a high rate of animals, high rate of babies or piglets. Like every other business, big farm business does not go without challenges. The major challenges I have right now stem from the fact that I didn't start the pig farm business with a pure line or hybrid pig. I started with something like crosses. And having started for quite some time now, the crosses have been crossed over time, and the more you cross, the lower the quality of the animals. So, and business is very dynamic, it's not supposed to be static. So I'm now trying to source hybrid animals. Right now I have some Duroc. I went for Duroc because Duroc is one breed of animal that have weight. It's very heavy, it's very sturdy, and it's very strong, very weather resistant. It can survive in any condition. I'm even seeing that from the one I have right now. So one other thing I want to do is to get a pure line, Duroc. You use it to cross the crosses I have right now. I believe that by the time I cross it and begin to multiply it, I'll get something higher. So one of the challenges associated with managing pig farm is sometimes the sow, when it gives birth, sometimes when the sows give birth, they can lie over the babies, especially when an attendant or someone is not there to checkmate the farrowing process. It is only good when an attendant or the owner of the farm is there to take care of and monitor the process of giving birth. The animals may lie, or their mother may lie on the babies, and they may die. And if they die like that, it's a big loss to the farmer. In some occasions, you find that the mothers can be carnivorous. Sometimes they eat up the babies. I have literally seen my own animal, the sow, eating up the baby. I really regretted it. I couldn't help the situation. I couldn't rescue it. One thing was that if situation like that happened, it showed that the animal was actually hungry, and that is why it could go do such damages. And if an animal is about to give birth, we normally keep it. We don't feed it for a whole day, 24 hours, so that it can pass out physics, and be light, so that when it's giving birth, it gives birth under that light mood. But then immediately after giving birth, food is supposed to be provided. And then that's another remedy towards that carnivorous attitude. The OLEKA-JAMES Enterprises has a plan to go beyond the level we are. We have a plan to increase and expand and go a little bit wide. Right now, what we do in procurement of our food, the feed we give to the animals, we buy a unit, small unit, and that does not really go down well. We want a situation where we can increase and manufacture the feed by ourselves, because there is a whole lot of economic benefit in producing the feed, manufacturing it itself. The cost is low and productivity might become high. And again, we have that challenge of measuring up with the market price. So what we do is to ensure that we reduce cost of production as much as possible, so that we can sell our animal at the same price other people sell in the open market. That is one of the major challenges we have. So by the time we expand and increase, we will begin to sell animals at reasonable price, because the cost of production will become low. In summary, pig farming is a very lucrative business. Though there are a lot of challenges associated with it, but if a good structure is put in place, the challenges can be properly managed. Pig farm is such a business that you start small and grow big. So I'm advising anybody that is willing to go into pig farming not to relent, not to fear, but take a bold step into the business. All you need to do is to consult those who have been there. Seek for expert advice. Don't just go into it because you have the money to start. If it is possible, liaise with a farm, understudy a farm, look out for somebody who can help you set up a structure, even management structure, apart from setting up the building, so that you can start on a good note.